Vega's Comic Book Challenge.
Hi, I'm Jorge.
If you didn't notice, there's obviously a similarity between these two. All right, Donald, can you tell us a little bit about your experience with comics? I mean, you're here at Wizard LA Comic Convention.
I was one of those guys in junior high school who instead of doing his homework and instead of doing classwork, read comics. And I remember I wanted to start collecting them. And someone informed, this is how I got turned off from comics also at one point too in my life. Somebody told me that the G.I. Joe #1 was worth like $300. So I saved up all of this money and bought it from him, and then I took it to the store to try and see how, and sell it there like a couple of years later, and it was like worth 50 cents at the time, and so I got jerked. And I was like, I'll never buy a comic again. But now, I'm back at the comics. I'm back reading comics again. Right now, I don't want to say it. I know I'm supposed to be like, I read nothing but platinum studio comics. For some reason, right now, I'm really heavily into Star Wars comics.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, Jorge Vega, winner 2007.
And now I'm going to be in the Gunplay also. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh,
but,
no, it's fine.
I like to think the character's based on me, you know what I'm saying? I like to think I had a lot to do with this character coming to fruition.
The raw energy.
All right, Jorge.
He's a black man.
Indeed.
I'm a black man. I'm down with platinum. He's down with platinum.
Awesome, man. Jorge, can you tell us about your experience with comics?
My experience with comics started when I was 11, junior high school, and just started reading them. I basically had to do good in school because my parents would take them away from me if I didn't. So that's where the love for it started. The idea that I'm basically creating a part of American mythology. I mean, comics are a distinctly American art form, and the idea of being able, I can't go back in time and add a god to the Greek pantheon, but I can go right here, right now, and add a tremendous figure to our mythology here in America, and hopefully Abner Meeks is a contribution to that.
Cool. Well, you mentioned Abner Meeks. Can you tell us a little bit about Gunplay?
Gunplay, it's a story set in 1870, and it's about a buffalo soldier and a 14-year-old con man, and the buffalo soldier has a gun, a cursed gun that forces him to shoot and kill one person every day, or he suffers terrible pain. So we watch them come together, and this is 1870. This is a 14-year-old little white boy and a grown black cavalryman. So you can imagine what should and shouldn't be allowed, and they don't become friends. We started using the term frenemies because there's a need for them to be together that we explore in the story. They sort of serve each other's ends in a way, and we as a reader follow their story.
Awesome.